Welcome everyone. Today we'll be talking about your day 1 of the foundation course. This day 1 course is divided into 10 different sections. Now we'll be talking about your section 5, which is My Accounts window. See here in your section 1, we would have talked about how we can import your own models or textures to your personal library. And I would have also told you once it is uploaded there, you will be able to precisely use it for any of your projects, right? So now we created a project here. Let's just see how we can use those materials and components in this project. For that, can you see on the left here something called My Accounts? It will even have the humanoid logo. Click it. Under this, click on Uploads, and here all your uploaded models and the materials will be here. Let's just say that you would like to place a model in this project which you imported in your personal library. It will be visible here. Just click it and place it in your project like your other public library models. And once you placed here, if you like to change the finish, click it up. In the floating window you have a material editor. Click it, where this will open up that selected component in your material editor window, where I can change the finish of the surface based on material ID. So if I want to change this one, I can select it. I can replace it with another finish. It will be applied. I can select this one. I can replace it with another finish here. And once you are okay with the output, you can just click on complete. All the updated finish will reflect in your model as well. In addition to that, if you want to control the overall dimension of this model, just like your public library model, select it. On the right, it will show you its length, width and height, where you can control it individually using the slider or precisely type in the dimensions here. Or if you want to control it based on the proportion, you can toggle on the scale. And now if you change your length, your width and height will also increase proportionally. In addition to this, you can also edit the geometry of your personal library models. So for that, click on that component. In the same floating window, at the first you will see something known as switch to an editable model. Click it, click on confirm, and now this model will open up in your custom modeling window, where you can edit the geometry of your imported models. Can you see? This is your custom modeling window. We'll be talking in detail about this custom modeling window in your further sessions. But here in this modeling window, you can just click on that component. It will be in group here. If you double click it, you will get inside that group, where you can precisely select its inner units. And if you want to make some changes here, just like how you would do in your conventional modeling tool, you can get inside that group. Since all these are linked groups, if I make any changes in this one group, it will be reflected in your other similar groups as well. So that way, if I just delete it, it will be deleted. Or if I want to edit the finish of it, I can precisely get inside again to a point where I can select the finishes here. And I can edit the geometry and I can proceed. Or if you want to delete all the charts here and just have the table alone, I can still do that. For that, let me just get inside this group and delete all the chart components so that my table alone will be visible here. And if this change is okay for you, just click on finish. The geometry editing which we did for that imported model will eventually be updated in your main modeling. So this one is with regards to your imported models. In the same way, if you like to apply your imported finish to a surface, just select the finish and apply this to the wall. Once it is applied, can you see? All the surfaces in that specific room will be updated in a single instance. Same process, if I select another finish and if I apply this to a surface, all the wall surfaces in that specific room will be updated simultaneously. Okay, but if you like to apply this only on a specific wall, then I would recommend you, after applying this, go to materials and component window and you can replace your finishes of your other surfaces accordingly. But if you are selecting any finish from your uploads window under my accounts, it will be applied commonly for all the wall surfaces in that specific room. But if I do this for the floor, it will only change for the floor of that specific room. Same thing for the ceiling as well, because floor and ceiling for a room is a single entity. But that is not the case with your walls, right? If you consider a wall for a space, you will at least have 4 walls for a rectilinear room, right? And depending on the geometry of that room, you have n number of surfaces. So this is how you can apply your imported model and finishes to your project. So with this, your section 5 of the day 1 foundation course is completed.